Welcome, beautiful yogis. So lovely to see you coming into the Zoom room. I'm so glad you're here. And this is Monday's Love Your Life, so we're going to work it up a little bit, but we'll warm up gently, make sure the back is ready. We'll be doing some spinal twists today and a full body workout to make us strong in the core, strong in shoulders and arms, and strong in our spirit. That's where I'm really interested in too. So we'll do it all. And I love that yoga offers that. And I love that you're here. So we'll begin on our backs. Come on down on your back. Hug your knees in. And mostly this is a lovely way to begin for all of us. Settle the back. I don't know what you've been doing today, but this will feel good. Draw the knees in close to your body. Rock a little side to side. Can you feel that on your sacrum? This arriving into the body. Once you've rocked a little side to side, place your feet on the mat. And as you release the weight of your feet and your legs, notice how the release happens through your back and your arms as well. And you could place your hands on your belly or alongside. And if they're alongside, see if you can roll your palms open, letting the arms fold outwards. And then closing the eyes to drop into the inner body, to disengage from the outer, your day, your space, and all that's been absorbing your attention, and come right into your body. We take a moment to see if there are any aches and pains, any areas that are injured or in the process of healing, which of course they all are. Some areas quicker than others. And just take a moment to accept and love your body exactly as it is. Feel that complete acceptance and appreciation and love for your body. Now, we all know that we're not taught that. We're taught the opposite. We're taught that we need to be more and better and more beautiful or thinner or fatter or, it's not right, is it? Let it be completely right in this moment. Completely accepting it. We now take a deep nose breath in. A real full breath in. Hold your breath a moment. And here we go, blowing the breath away through the pursed lips, real slow. Here's the next incoming breath. Through the nose, fill your low belly. Feel it rise. The feeling of the breath as it rises through your ribs and up towards your collarbones, little pause. And then the pursed lips, let the breath go. And as you let the breath all the way out, press your lower back into the floor and your pelvis will do a tiny little tilt. We release that tilt on inhale. Now the tailbone points downer again as we soften the belly for breath in. That's your diaphragm expanding. Now your ribs, the top of your chest fills with air. We pause a moment. The pursed lips, exhalation. As your breath empties, press your sacrum downer. And a little pelvic tilt as we empty completely. And we do it one more time, please. Relax the soft belly. full moment, little pause. Pursed lips, breathe it out, slow, smooth, all the way, completely emptying, emptying, emptying. Lovely, everyone. Nice. Now, please bring your right thigh close to your ribs. You might hold that knee or behind the knee with your both hands, exhaling it. Squeeze into your right ribs. We're activating into the ascending colon. Inhale, push it a little bit away. Make room for the incoming breath. And the exhale, draw that right thigh in with your strong arms. Squeeze in close. You really make contact with your viscera. And let's do it one more time. Adding on this exhalation, as we draw it in, the left leg slides straight out on the mat with a little bit of charge through it. Lovely. It's stay here. Circling now your right foot. And circling the right foot in the other direction. Lovely, and then letting the foot just be as we take a breath in. And now raise your left leg a few inches off the floor on exhale. Ooh, how heavy it is. And lift it up and hold it there for exhale. Left leg just above the floor, a couple of inches. Stay here for inhale. Lowering it gently on exhale and letting it soften, relax into the floor, release the muscles. Place your right foot on top of your left thigh, using your left hand, roll leftwards, and your right arm stays behind. This is a soft, relaxed twist, the first of our twists for today's class. Feeling this softness now through the body. The little give, sometimes in a joint in the spine. A little fault line adjusts. And your breath is your point of focus through it all. We're starting slowly. On the next exhale, please roll onto your back again, holding your right leg again with both hands and engaging that straight left leg again. Inhaling your left leg this time all the way to vertical. Left leg rises much higher this time, and then exhaling, left leg lowers down. Length of the exhale for touchdown, and then inhale, left leg up again. Left leg lowers. And we do it one more time. Inhale, left leg straight up to the vertical line. And slowly down on the exhalation. Pacing it with your breath. This time, raise your left leg on inhale. And this time, exhale, bend your left knee and place your both hands around it. Your right foot comes to the mat, leaving the knee bent. The exhale, the left thigh is pulled in to your viscera, your descending colon this time. Inhale, push it away. And draw it in on the exhalation. As we did. Squeeze it in, adding on now your right leg straight with charge on the mat. Keep that so. We're going to circle the left foot around the ankle. Stay connected to breath. The exhale, we reverse. Lovely, and then letting the foot flop, the right leg, long and charged, lifts up just that inch or two off the floor. Inhaling, exhaling. One more inhale. And lowering your right leg back down, let it soften and relax, putting your left foot on that right thigh and the right hand guiding your body, your hips, your lower body to the right for a very relaxed, arriving spinal twist. And so when we have the eyes closed, we can drop in deeply to the feeling tone, welcoming ourselves, our attention, our awareness to this body that's carried us around all day. Often we have been oblivious of it, oblivious of the body, oblivious of the breath. And here's this lovely coming together of it all. This is all effortless. Your next exhalation, we roll back and your left foot comes onto the mat. Lovely. Good. And then let's bring the left thigh in again. Hold it with both hands. The right leg is charged. Inhale, raise the right leg to vertical. See how your sacrum is pressing into the mat when we do that. Exhale your right leg slowly back down. Everything's coming together in this single focused rising leg. Breathing in. Lowering, breathing out. And one more time. Good. Let your right leg land. Let it soften. Release your left leg to lie down beside it. Both legs completely relaxed. Hands either on your belly or alongside, rolled wide open. Soft belly inhale. And lovely, relaxing exhale. One more, please. Nice. Please bend both knees. Roll to your side. Come to sit. You can sit on your blanket, cross-legged. And we'll do a round now of the Kapalabhati breath. These are the short, sharp exhalations, which is both clearing and energizing to bring our energy up again. So we've kind of settled and arrived, and now we're going to awaken to a more bright and alive energy. Do you remember how it goes? Your exhalation, you pull your tummy in. I'm going to do a little round through the mouth. My tummy pulls in on each exhale. Do you notice how the inhale happens by itself? As soon as you release your tummy, the breath comes in. That's just the way it works. Now we'll do it through the nose. If your nose is blocked, continue through your mouth. It tends to be a little bit drying. So do it for about a minute. Are you ready? Make sure you're getting some inhale or you'll run out, and that's no good. You want to keep the inhale happening. Keep going. All right, 3, 2, 1. Please breathe out completely. Raise your arms this time. Inhale, nose. Good. Now bring your fingers in and your thumbs out. We're holding this breath, so lower your chin. Keep your chest lifted. Hold your breath. Beautiful absorption happening. Ready to exhale. Let your hands land on your legs. Breathe out. And they will sit a moment in internal awareness, letting the breath flow naturally. So what I love about that breath, it both energizes and cleanses as well as calms, all at the same time. This is how yoga brings the opposites together. Now we go to all fours. Blocks available at the top of your mat. So cow-cat. Now we're going right into the spine. The inhale brings your chest forward. Don't need to lift the chin and the head too much. Let it be in your chest. And then exhale, tuck your tail under. Press your shoulder blades apart round your back and lower your chin. Ready to breathe in, we move the opposite way. So your hips are tilting, hollowing the back, raising your chest. Exhale, tuck under and round. So you can go in your own breath timing here. Moving slowly with your breathing. Staying with this movement and breath. As you find yourself exhaling, you can start to activate the low belly and pelvic floor muscles to help the breath to the empty place. And then we'll add on to the exhale again. Activate your core and draw your hips back towards your heels. You don't have to go all the way. Just feel where your knees are ready. And come forward again. Round your back, exhaling towards your feet again. We'll do a few more until we're able to reach the heels. Some of you are doing that easily. For some of us, that's a little harder. Knees need to warm up. And for some of us, it's a no-go altogether, and that's all right too. One more. Let's stay with the heels connecting to the buttocks. Let's widen the knees out and then stretch your arms directly forward, parallel arms. Draw your hips and seat back. Drawing your seat back as far as can happen here today in this moment. And your heart is dropping through the arms and your brow could rest on the mat. We're here for 3 long breaths. The extension now through the spine and the sides and the underarms. Now we're going to walk the long arms, parallel arms, towards the right. You'll be off your mat a little bit, and your chest will be on your right thigh or closer to it. And now we're reaching much longer through the left arm. Can you feel that in your ribs? Breathe into the places you're feeling. And now we'll walk back through the midline and stretch the parallel arms towards the right of center. And it's to the left, and it's the right arm that's stretching in this lovely rib opening place. Let your breath help from the inside. And walk your way back to center. Come forward. And walk your knees back together. Coming upright now, so we're standing on the knees. Raise both arms overhead. And then exhaling, wide arms sitting back towards your feet, looking towards the left. Now you're only going to go as deep as your body allows. Come forward and up again, inhale. Stretch front and back. Exhaling, arms go wide as we come back down and looking the other direction. Go as deep as you can. Up we come. Inhale, rise. And exhale strong in your core as we sit back and look leftwards. Coming up. And last one, we come down and looking towards the right. Nice, everyone. Walk your hands forward, all the way to the front, maybe to the blocks, as we have the middle blocks now. And we take the right knee up from behind. Inhale, lift the knee. Exhale, knee to nose, round your back. As we did. So as we raise that right knee, the quads are stretching, the heart is lifting. Exhale, round under. And one more. And you know where we're going. We're stepping through with the right foot between the blocks. Press down on the blocks to raise the arms up. And circle them around. Lovely. Place your right arm behind your back. Raise your left arm forward and up. Exhale, come forward with your left arm, reaching straight ahead. Come up again, inhale. And left arm forward long. Exhale, you may reach the ground or just reaching. We do it one more time. Feel the weight on your right haunch. Exhale, reach forward. Lovely. Coming up, both arms up. And exhale, lower the hands back to the blocks. And this time we'll straighten the right leg and draw the sit bone back. That's it. Feel this, be present in your body. Lovely. So this time the left hand is going to stay on the block. And we're opening towards the right arm out to the right, and go as far as your ribs are willing. Let your ribs turn. And can you see your right hand disappearing behind you over your shoulder? Oh yeah, good, lovely stretch here. And on the exhale, we'll bring that hand back to the block and draw your right foot back. And we're back on the kneeling position, your blocks symmetrically placed. As we take the left leg, inhale, take it up. Round your back as the knee comes forward. Inhale, chest lifts, thigh lifts, and round your back. One more. Do this time, step your foot through. Press it down and rise up. Raise your arms up. Good. And exhale the arms down, placing your left arm behind your back. Raise your right arm up. Exhale the right side long. Come forward. So really we don't have to go to the mat. We're just reaching. Come up. And forward. So we're having a little balance experience here with that left leg, foot, haunch, supporting this. Exhale long. Lovely. Come all the way up, both arms rise. And exhale your hands back to the blocks. To now stretch your left leg straight as you can. Pull your left sit bone back. Nice long spine. Tend your breath. Good, and so now we're going to take that twist to the left. So remember, the left sit bone keeps pulling back, and then the left arm reaches out to the left. And down your ribs, and can you see that left arm? Is it straight and reaching back? Breathe here. Keep your balance. Next exhale, hand returns to the block and we draw the legs back together. Nice. And then placing your blocks to the side, palms flat, a little forward of the shoulder. We're going for a downward dog now. Preparing the side body, the hips. And now we get those lovely straight lines. Make sure that you're pressing your finger pads down as well. Spare your wrists, all the weight. Long neck, broad shoulders, and lengthening hamstrings. Try raising both hips, lowering them down. And as we did. One more. Now walk your feet a little closer together. If you've got the wrist issues, feel free to do this on fours again. We're taking the right leg up behind. Bring the knee to your nose and your shoulders forward over your wrist, strong in your belly. Let's repeat that. Right leg back. Exhale, knee forward, a little rounding in the upper back, strong core. One more time. Good. Right foot next to left. Walk your feet back a little bit. Make your way to plank. Some of you will bring your knees down first. We're going all the way down to the ground. And slide your forearms onto the mat for Sphinx pose. Chest is lifted. Legs are long. We're breathing deep. One more breath. On the exhale, slide your hands back to where your elbows are. Curl the toes. We can go to the knees, dip the seat to the heels, or you can come straight to plank. And then we'll meet up in downward dog. Good. Tiptoe a little bit forward in downward dog. Remember to use your finger pads as well. Lovely. The feet are close together. Up comes the left leg. Inhale. Knee forward. Exhale. Core activated. Twice more. Good. Now the left leg, foot next to right. Tiptoe back a little, pivot to plank. And as we did, we're coming all the way down, Sphinx pose. Lift your chest, breathe deep. On the exhale, slide your hands to where your elbows are. Curl the toes. We're heading to downward dog in the way that works for your body. Either dipping back or straight up. Tiptoe forward a little bit for downward dog. Raising now your right leg up, inhale. We're aiming the right foot to the front of the mat. And follow with your left foot. So now your feet are parallel, knees slightly bent. Bring your hands to your shins, halfway up, flat back. Exhale, fold in. And all the way to standing tall, coming up. And prayer pose at the heart. Pausing here. Lovely. Widen up go the arms, breathe in. Forward bend. Remember the knees, a little bend helps your back. Halfway up, breath in. Exhale, fold. Coming up all the way, inhale. This is Ardha, Surya Namaskara, Ardha being half. Circle through. Widen up. Forward bend. Flowing now, halfway up. Exhale, fold. All the way up. And prayer pose. Please step your right foot back, angle the foot, and bring your left arm behind your back. Ground both feet, and raise your right arm up. Get long. Strong in your core now. Exhale, reach that right arm forward. We don't have to go all the way down. Just a reach is fine. Balance in your feet. Come up. Inhale. And forward we go again. Exhale. Lifting up. Inhale. And forward. We'll do it one more time. You might be getting a little deeper. Nothing to prove, just everything to feel and enjoy. Take the effort out, let it feel good. Up we come, inhale. Lowering your arms, step to the front, prayer pose. And pause a moment in this lovely place. Left foot steps back. Angle the heel, square the hips, and it's the right arm now that tucks behind the back. Are you ready? Grounded feet, raise the arm on the inhale, steady feet and ankles, and reach. So we have to go all the way. Inhale, come up. So give the body time. Build that stability. Sometimes it's easy, sometimes it's not. Breathing it up and breathing it forward. Yeah, looking good, everyone. Up we come. It's our last one. Coming up. And we exhaled. Prayer pose, step forward. And pause for this breath. Still body, moving breath. Nice, everyone. So let's bring the blocks to the high position, just to the edges of the mat. And let's see how this goes. We're going to step the right foot back again, as we did. Way back. Left arm behind the back, as we did. We warmed up for it. Now we're going to stay and add on. Are you ready? Raise your right arm up. So left leg is forward, right arm is lifting. Exhale, long reach. Now can you reach that right hand on your block? High block. Can you find purchase there? So you can lean into it a little bit. Bring your left sit bone back. Good. And now we're going to turn the trunk to the left. Never mind the arm, just your shoulder. Turning to the left, a little pop in the spine. So we're moving up the spine now. Some of you might bring the left arm up. Make an easy circle and bring the arm up. Oh, this is a lovely big stretch. Can you feel it? Breathe into it. Beautiful spinal twist. The give in the pose is the front knee could be a little bit bent. Can you keep your back leg really straight and the heel pressing down? We have one more breath. On the exhale, bring that left hand to your back again. Turn your torso to the front. We're reversing out. Ooh, press your feet down. Press away from the right block. Come up. And we step forward, prayer pose at the front of the mat. Let that energy flow through you. Big echo, big reverberation through the body. Something lovely to celebrate. Lovely. Second side, the left foot steps back. Angle the heel. Great. And then the right arm tucks behind and the left arm lifts tall, get long in the left side. Inhaling, come forward long and find the left block. Make sure that you can reach it and put a little weight on it. The right knee can bend, no matter. Turn your right chest open. So first your trunk turns. Yeah, keep your right butt pulling back. Yes, big move. Good, and then maybe the arm as well. Not the arm at the expense of the ribs, though. It's a rib rotation, it's a twist. And what's happened to the back heel? Has it crept up a bit? Can you press it down? Yes, I love this. Feeling of a slinky body rotating. Nice, one more breath. On your exhale, the arm comes to your back again and your torso faces forward again. Now we really want to press the feet down. Raise your left arm, come up. A hand, we step forward, prayer pose at the heart. And find stability again. Breathing deep, feel it all, good job. Lovely. The feet pressed down. We inhale, the arms widen up. Exhale, the forward bend. Hands to shin bones. Move the block slightly for the halfway up inhale and the downward dog exhale. With your feet close together, raise your right leg high and set the foot to the front of your mat. Lovely. Great. So from here, you might use the blocks. Left hand on the block. And now we're opening to the right again, over the bent knee. Another terrific stretch. The sacrum is steady. And the upper body, your rib cage is turning. On the exhale, down come both hands to the mat to step your right foot back and high, way high into the air. Up it goes, circle the foot in the air and the other way. And your right foot next to your left foot. Lovely. Come into plank. Lower all the way down and come into Sphinx. A little restful place for deep breathing. And so if you tried the Ujjayi breath, where you can hear your own breath at the throat. One more. Nice. On the exhale, we slide the hands back, we curl the toes, and we are returning in the way that feels good to downward dog in your own way. Might need to tiptoe forward a little bit for a nice downward dog. Even out your breath. And are you ready? It's the left leg now. Take it up on inhale. Step the foot forward. And get your blocks. At least your right block. Stabilize. We open to the left. Good. Exhale. Release both hands back to the mat for the three-legged dog. So step your left leg back and high. Circle just the left foot. And the other way. And lower your foot. Come into plank. And lower all the way down. We're back to Sphinx. And be here. On this exhale, press your palms down and raise your elbows up. A little deeper into the back. Use all the finger pads still. On the exhale, lower down. Make a little pillow and have a little rest. Your forehead relaxing and your back relaxing. You might shift your hips a little side to side. Easy breathing. Lovely. Hands slide back. And we return either using the knees or straight up to downward dog. Stopping on the way near your butt to heels. That really helps any little lower back anomalies, which I have today. Little tweak. Lovely deep breaths. Nice. Please bring your left leg up behind and step the foot to the front. The right foot's coming along too. Both feet. Hands to shins for the halfway up. And exhale, fold in. We're coming to standing tall all the way up. And prayer pose, hands. Our returning point to feel, to love this body. Exactly as it is today, a little vulnerable, a little strong, however you're feeling. Nice. We'll go for chair pose. So inhale your arms parallel and exhale, sit down. Straightening up again, inhale. Keep your spine really long and exhale, knees stay parallel. Your spine long, tail tucked under. And inhale up to straight. Strong in your core as we sit down again. And one more time. Chair pose. Let's stay in chair pose. Bringing your hands to your hips. Lovely. Draw your elbows back. Now we're coming into the spine. Chest forward, arch your back. Exhale, round your back. Same action in the spine as we do on fours. But now we're tucking the tail under. Doing great. One to go. Open the heart. Exhale, round. Open the heart and stand tall. Shoot your arms up. And breath pose. Feel this. Great. From here, widen up go the arms, root your feet. Exhale, forward bend. Halfway up is the inhale. And downward dog is the exhale. Good. Can you now take your right leg up, step the foot to the front. Now power up your legs. We're coming upright. All the way upright. You can walk up your right thigh. Find now your standing forward-facing lunge and reach your arms parallel, standing tall. Stabilize here. Let's fill up with a deep nose breath. Exhale, bend your elbows out through mouth. Inhale, arms up, straighten your leg. Out through the mouth, elbows wide. One more. Both arms reach back. Lovely. Lead a little forward. The left arm comes forward. You're either going to bring that left hand on the left block or hook the elbow over your right knee. And press your palms together and turn to the right. Oh yeah. Courageous yogis, this is a good one. On the exhale, we're diving down to the mat and step the right leg all the way back and high. And this time, bend your right knee and circle your knee. 1, 2, and 3. Right foot next to left. We pause here in downward dog, or you can bring your knees down. Two more breaths. The left leg, inhale, take it up behind. Step the foot through. Powering up your legs, we're coming upright. Make your way up and find your stability here. Raise your both arms. So it's a very joyful pose, this. Strong, uplifted, the energy's moving up, and we're deeply grounded. Nice. And do a nose in. Elbows wide, out mouth. As we inhale, the arms straight, the left leg straightens. One more. Reach your arms back, torso forward. The right arm comes forward. The hand is going either to the ground on the mat or elbow to knee and twist left. On the next exhalation, hands to the mat, step your left foot back and high, and bend the left knee to circle it. On 1, and 2, and 3, and your feet together. Come to plank, both knees to the mat. Uncurl, and we have a little moment in child's pose. You can widen your knees, sit back. You might support your head with your hands or your block, or you might rest your hands near your feet. A little moment to let go the strength that we just called on, found within ourselves. That mouth exhale is a wonderful way to dissipate, to discharge any over effort, any exhaustion. Lovely. Let's come up and we'll sit in Virasana, which is sitting between the feet. So some of you will do it with a block, without a block. I like to do it with a block. Sit on the block between your feet. Yes. We sit tall, we feel this shape. So it's a little bit of a quad stretch, nice and deep in the hips. And it's also a moment where we can just let the breath even out, let the legs relax. The spine stays upright, the vertical axis of our body. You might even be inward for a moment. And feel your breathing. So we're really tending the inner body now. Perhaps you've built some heat, perhaps you can feel your heartbeat. Perhaps you are just so chilled you're ready for more. Thus letting everything be as it is. We're going to bring the hands now behind the back, clasp them together. And so the elbows are bent to begin, so we can raise the sternum, take the shoulders back, and then can you straighten your arms, really straighten your arms and lower your chin. Low chin. Squeezing into your upper back, neck and shoulders, one of the favorite places for stress and tightness to set in. Two more breaths. Nice, everyone. Release your hands to your thighs. Bring your head back to level. Lovely. And we're going to now walk the hands forward, coming to all fours. You can remove the block and bring it again to the front of the mat. As we walk the knees back a little bit and come to elbows. Elbows on the mat, palms in prayer pose. As we curl the toes now for dolphin pose. Raise your knees, tiptoe forward. And have your legs as straight as they'll go. Crown of your head relaxing down. Smooth, evening out the breath. I love that the breath is an indicator of where we're at. We get a little puffed out, short of breath. But we can also allow that and then move into the longer, slower breaths, which calms the heart and brings us back into that centered place. Feel free to come down, to stay, or to shimmy your feet back a little bit so your pelvis lowers and your chest comes forward and your head is level. And we're now in the forearm plank. Let's stay a little. Keep working the breath. And when it's enough, and some of you might stay a little longer, for me it's enough right now. I'm coming down, hips down, and palms flat again, coming back to our Sphinx pose. Two more breaths. As you exhale again, pile your hands up to rest your brow and take your right knee out to the right so that your shin bone is parallel to the mat, and let that right groin drop. Rest here. On exhale, bring the right leg back and take your left knee out to the left. So the knees in line with the hip. Right angle behind the knees so that we are opening into the hip. Nice, everyone. Please draw your left leg back, bring your hands next to your shoulders, press to fours, dip your seat back. So nice long extension through spine, arms, underarms. And come to fours. Some of you might enjoy a downward dog here. Our next pose is pigeon pose. So we're going to take the right knee forward to the right hand, inside the right hand, and slide your right foot towards the left. And so now we'll slide the left leg back so the hips lower, and we want to make contact, right buttock, either to the mat or a prop. See if you can square your hips and raise your chest. That's it. Your hands support your upper body, and we're lifting into the chest. Anything that feels too much for your back, you'll lower down right away. We'll do that in a moment. And those of you with the knee issue, you're on your back already. Lovely. On the exhalation, make your way down, lying over your thigh. All the way down, make a little billow, and settle down here. Nice soft breaths. Lovely. So lift your head and chest. Bring your hands to flat. So we'll do a little upper body twist now. Your left arm's going to thread under your right arm. And can you lower your head and turn your ribs towards the right? And you might even draw your right arm behind your back. And this is great for the shoulder. And we're here for 3 breaths. And coming out. So from here we'll make our way either to all fours or 3-legged dog, just what feels right for your body. Nothing to prove. Be in touch with where your body's at. You could be in downward dog with the right leg straight up, then bring it down, and now we're going to switch side. The left knee slides forward next to the left thumb, the foot towards the right hand. Level your hips and lower your hips down. Use a prop under your left butt so it lands. And if your back's all right, use your hands to stay upright a moment. So pigeon pose, we wonder where that name comes from, but it really is about this upper body and the full pose as the arms, one arm is holding the back foot, which the knee is bent. But I'm not demonstrating that today. I probably never will. But the pigeon is this sort of front opening, chest opening. Good. And when it feels enough, we're coming down, lying down over the leg to feel the breath and to relax a moment, drop into your own being. Good, all right, so you can stay, or we can come into this upper body twist. So you'd come up a little bit, using your left hand to press down. Your right arm's going to thread through, and we're coming down, and this may or may not work for you today. Coming down, the left arm might wrap behind, and if your head can't find the ground, there's the block to rest on as we turn the chest to the left. Please listen to your body. Always do that. Bring your breath to the places that feel tight. And from here, bring your hand down to unthread and do your counter pose. A downward dog or an all fours. Make your way there gently. Nice. And from here, we're coming down to the knees to roll onto the back. And where we began the practice today, hugged in, knees hugged in. Lovely. Please bring your feet to flat. Make sure there's no pillow under your head as we press the palms down near the feet. Parallel your feet and raise your hips up, breathing in. And lower your hips, breathing out. Repeating this with the right arm next to your ear, looking left. And returning on exhale. Left arm as the hips lift. Looking right. And coming back down. Alternating sides in your own breath pace. And the last one. Lower down. Settle your sacrum. And then deliver a knee into each hand. Hand on kneecap, separate your knees and circle them away and around and back. And reverse that. Now, please let your feet come to the mat and slide your legs very straight, close together. Push through your both heels and spread your arms wide out from your shoulders. Good. Legs very close together. Separate your butt cheeks so you've got nice purchase on the mat with that triangular bone, the sacrum bone. Raise your right leg up, keep it long and straight. And then your right foot towards your left hand. Exhale, look right. Come back up, breathe in. Lower the leg, breathe out. Same thing, left leg comes up. Left foot towards right hand. Look left, coming up. And lower down. Lovely. Please repeat that each side. Lovely. Yeah, the leg goes across to the opposite hand. Yeah, roll on over. Nice. And as you complete, one more time, we hug the knees in. And nice little tuck in. Lovely. Feet to the mat, arms wide again. Scooch your hips slightly right, right thigh over left. Now the wrapped legs drop left. And we relax the upper body. So now we're going to linger here a little bit. Linger and savor the softening body. Feel free to use your pillow blankie here. Tending again that inner feeling of softening into this shape. Lots of spinal twists and strong leg positions and core and planks today. That we can just rest in the ease of the breath. Enjoying one more breath in this luxurious place. And as you are ready, we'll roll onto the back to set up for the second side. Uncross, scooch left. And then the left leg on top. Over we go to the right. Again, just very relaxed. And from here, come on up. A little closing pose before we relax, and that would be happy baby. A foot delivered into each hand or holding behind your thigh. And feel this. And release your feet and reach for your props to arrange everything for your most lovely final relaxation. So this is going to feel really nice because we had a good full workout. Yeah, get warm, use a blankie as needed. Extra clothes or socks on this late fall, feels a bit more wintry day, where you spread yourself and let your limbs be very softened. Smoothing out both your clothes and your skin. Feel how you could drop back into the ground beneath you. The fluid body's filtering downwards, your brain dropping into the back of the head. A kind of empty place, empty hands. Effortless breath that's happening all by itself, and just witness it. Entering this conscious relaxation that we're really good at. Yogis can do this. Replenishing, letting go, and becoming still. Feeling again your breath. Awareness of your body, your state of being. Returning most gently. Very tender return to moving and waking. There's always the option, of course, of staying. It's one of the lovely things of being in your own space. You can call your shots. If you're ready to come out, please roll onto your right side and drop into the wonderful moment of gratitude. And then make your way up to sit. You'll sit in prayer pose. And then inhale, sending your arms straight up. To exhale and just embrace all of it to return to your heart. So grateful, beautiful yogis. Namaste.